Are you a consumer or are you a producer? Really, take a hard look in the mirror and ask yourself, what are you choosing? There is a big difference between a consumer and a producer. A consumer is someone who consumes, someone who takes, and a producer is someone who brings forth things to the world. Which one are you consciously choosing on a day to day? Remember, we only get a certain amount of time here. We are all destined to die. Okay. We are all destined to go 6 feet under at some point of our lives. So that means while we are here, what are you doing with your time? How are you making the most of your opportunities? Are you consuming content? Are you consuming negativity? Are you consuming things that are not propelling you forward into your future? Which one are you choosing? Which one are you choosing? If you are producing, you are literally bringing things to the world. If you are producing, you are choosing to be the opposite of a consumer. You are choosing to bring forth your light. You are choosing to live in your purpose and you are choosing to serve if you are producing. There is a big difference between the two. We must be conscious of this and we must literally know the difference between the two and we must choose one. If you choose to be a consumer, you can always expect to not truly be living to your fullest potential. When we consume content, when we constantly bombard our subconscious and our mind with information and things, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? There's a difference. If you are consuming to change your life, if you are consuming information to elevate your situation, then there is a huge difference. If you are consuming to learn, then there is a difference. There is an allocated time that you need to put on the consumption. There's one thing to consume towards reaching a goal, and there's another thing to consume just to consume, right? Just to pass time. Which one are you choosing? These are mirror talks, right? This is shadow work, right? This is inner work that we have to do where we have to realize what are we choosing for our lives? Do you see your life as having infinite potential or do you see your life having a cap? What are you choosing? I choose to see my life with no cap. I choose to see my life with infinite potential. I choose to bring forth my dream desire reality, and I will take the necessary steps day in and day out to create them, even when it's hard for me. When it's hard for me, I look at it as an opportunity to get stronger. So, which one are you choosing? Are you choosing to be a consumer or are you choosing to be a producer? You can be a consumer and then transition into a producer, but you've got to know the fine line between staying stuck. You've got to know the fine line between staying stuck. I believe that we were all brought to this world with a gift. I believe that you and I have something very, very great to bring to the world. We must believe it and know it first, right? So, a little bit of backstory about me. My God given gift is music. Okay. My God given gift is to sing. I believe that I have gifts in other things like speaking, connecting to individuals. I truly, truly, truly believe that God has brought mental health so hard on my heart that I have no choice to focus on this. So, God given gifts, what is that for you? What is your God given gift? Your God given gift is a thing that you do the easiest with the least amount of effort. So for me, music, writing, that is the easiest thing for me to do with the least amount of effort. Talking about mindset, talking about mental shifts, talking about improving one's mental health, talking about the inner game, self help. That is something that is so easy for me. That is something that I truly, truly, truly resonate with deep down in my soul. And I'm a firm believer that you can have more than one gift. I am a firm believer that you can have so many gifts that this person seems immortal. Everyone is different, right? Everyone is different. Depending on who God birthed you to be, then your gift looks different from mine. You can have more gifts than I can have more gifts than you. You can have more gifts than the average person, right? You can have as many gifts as God has allowed you to have. The key is to bringing them out forth into a reality. Who said that you have to be one thing? You do not have to be one thing. You can literally create any reality that you choose to bring forth and focus on. You don't have to be one thing. The key is to shift out of consumption, consumer mode, and shift into producer mode. In order to bring forth your desired reality, your dream reality, you have to start, even when it's ugly. Okay? You have to start, create the videos, do the thing, take the walk, go to the gym, whatever that thing is that you are good at and you are excellent at, you have to start from somewhere. Every person that you are inspired by, they have all started from somewhere. Okay? They've all started in the dark place, right? Where they just didn't know, like, I'm not perfect at this yet, right? But I know that I've got to do something because my soul is calling me for greater purpose. I have more to bring to this world. What can I do right now in this present moment to start shifting my reality? I got to start. I got to start from somewhere. I can't make any excuses for myself. No excuses. Baby, no excuses. We have got to do the inner work before we could ever start producing and become someone who is respected and loved. We've got to do the inner work first. We all have things that we are dealing with on the inside. Okay. And I'm not saying that that's ever going to change. At some point of time, we will all be dealing with something. So that is why it is important to always get yourself in a mindset of constantly working on yourself, constantly doing mirror work. It's an inner game 80% of the time, and 20% is the actual legwork. It starts with you believing in oneself and knowing that I have the power to shift my reality from what I currently see it to my dream reality. I must know it and know that it is true and bring it forth to myself. It starts with your belief that you can do it. Okay. So, the same way that you're scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on all these social media apps, and you're seeing your dream life through other people, they started from somewhere. They had to have that belief in themselves and they had to take action. We got to know that it's going to take action for you to get there. Action, baby. Action when it's ugly. Action when it's pretty. Action, 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 baby. Just like when they action, baby. It takes action for you to see the results. You got to start. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in us. I believe in this community. I believe in perspective. I believe in quantum shifts. I believe in God. I believe that all things are possible, baby. We are infinite. We are infinite resources. We are literally direct descendants of the most greatest infinite resource of all time, God, our creator. So, why are we not tapping into infinite resource? Why are we just accepting? Why are we accepting what society gives us? No. Tap into self, tap into inner source, tap into resource, okay? Tap into infinite resource. Shifting from consumer to producer is an inner game, baby. It's an inner game. And once you figure that out, you've got to take action. Taking action is what is going to separate you from the losers to the winners. I'm going to say that again. Taking action is what is going to separate you from the losers to the winners. Okay. I don't know about you, but I want to be a winner, baby. I choose to be a winner. I choose to be a winner. Okay. I choose to be a winner. I choose to take action. And I choose to do what I need to do to shift my current reality into my dream one. I believe that it is already here. I believe that I'm infinite. I believe that all things abundant come to me at all times. I believe that I have exactly what I need to get to this next level in my life. I believe that I have all that I need already within me to create my desired reality. I believe, and I believe in you. And I love you. And I thank you so much for watching this video. We are building here, we are building community. If this was helpful for you, if you found this helpful in any way, please consider liking, subscribing, and staying a part of our community. That lets me know that this was the right content for you at the right time. Thank you guys. I will see you again.